What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT, and I'm back to talk about The Walking Dead. Spoiler warning for The Walking Dead show, comics, all that stuff. A definite spoiler warning for The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 9, for sure. But gross? What did you think of Negan and Alpha getting together in Season 10, Episode 9? I thought it was gross for a variety of reasons, but some people are asking the question, why? We'll talk about that and much more. But first, guys, before we get to it, please hit that subscribe button. Help us achieve our goal of 100,000 subscribers. We love talking about The Walking Dead all year round. Hit the join button, become a valued member of our PT channel, Walking Dead family, and make sure you ring the bell if you're a subscriber to be notified when we post videos every day. But in Season 10, Episode 9, Negan and Alpha kissed. They probably went further than that, but all we saw was them kiss, and then luckily, that was it. Even though they were both naked, well, Alpha had a Whisperer skin mask on, and they both had socks on. But it takes me back to the comics, King and Queen, Negan being there for Alpha, and it was just one of those things like, why was it gross? People bring up the point, well, we see walkers, and we see blood, and guts, and people being disemboweled, and all this crazy stuff on the show. Why was that gross, and this stuff isn't? The Well Walker is still one of the best walkers ever on the show, in my opinion. But it's different. Zombies are supposed to be gross. The zombie apocalypse is supposed to be gross. Blood splatter, stuff like that. It's not going to be very pleasant. I'm sure the zombie apocalypse smells terrible. It would be boring. It would be pretty terrible. But walkers are walkers and they're supposed to be gross. But when people don't shower and they stink, that is truly gross. Now, Alpha was going to the bathroom, and it's got to smell terrible around there. I'm not sure how they wipe. I guess they use leaves. And then Negan fell into the pile of poop. Gross, right? But ultimately, Negan and Alpha getting together is pretty gross. I mean, Alpha is probably gross from a hygiene standpoint. Not Samantha Morton, Alpha, the fictional character of Alpha. Look at that, right? And I guess that's dirt on her skin, right? But they're basically wearing hats all the time, or helmets all the time with the Whisperer skin masks. Now, we've never seen Alpha bathe, or any of the Whisperers bathe. Well, probably because it's on AMC and cable television, not HBO or something like that, where you'd probably see more nudity and everything, which is okay with. I don't need to see that. But Alpha is pretty gross, and the fact that Negan kissed her with the dead person's face Whisperer skin mask is pretty gross. But we did see Alpha wash her hands after taking out the Whisper and getting her hands dirty, for sure. So I'm guessing they do this from time to time, or they have spots for hygiene. I guess they do the old Daryl Dixon bath, jump in the water. But that lake, and whenever that water is, it's got to be pretty gross too, especially if there's walkers, bacteria, whatever in there, right? I'm sure Daryl smells terrible too. But again, it's a fun video about fictional characters and a fictional universe. It's kind of interesting that they had Alpha and Negan get together and they were both naked there. I mean, was that necessary? I guess so, right? I guess they're trying to have something to talk about. But Alpha and Negan probably have to smell terrible. They don't really take care of themselves. And the hygiene has to be awful, right? No deodorant, no bars of soap, hair everywhere, right? I mean, what do you think about it? That's why I'm saying, and a lot of people are like, gross. And the Whisperer skin mask is not helping things. I would not be turned on if someone was wearing a Whisperer skin mask. But I thought it was interesting that Negan asked the question, is this a praying mantis situation? Is that foreshadowing that it's going to be a reverse praying mantis situation? That Negan takes out Alpha for whatever reason. Maybe they have another intimate moment. Negan has his opportunity. And then bing, bada, boom. The comic death occurs on the show where Negan takes out Alpha. I still think that Negan takes out Alpha. I just don't know how Daryl or Carol or Lydia or anybody are going to get that close to Alpha. Maybe Lydia does it. Maybe Negan does it. But those are my two best guesses. And I'm going with Negan for sure. So what do you make of it, guys? Was the Negan Alpha scene gross? I think so, but that's what it was supposed to be, and I'm okay with it. So let me know your thoughts, post your comments below, and for those interested in my Zombie Apocalypse book series, check out the link in the description below. All these books are available now. Fight for Us is the book series. Hopefully you'll pick up a copy today and join the fight. Thank you guys for watching, and tell them, Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. want to say thank you.